Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming back to you with a story time. Now this just happened to me, so it's fresh in my brain. I'm still upset. Oh gosh, the stress. Anyway, so let's just get right into it. So me and my mom, we recently moved to a new a condo style apartment. So unfortunately we have to share a garage with one other person. So the garage is it's kind of like, I'm not sure how to explain it. So it's one entrance from the apartments, like the apartment buildings, to the garage, but you have your own separate exit, right? But it's only one entrance. So when we were moving, a lot of things happened and we couldn't move the time that we wanted to. So we ended up moving. I think we drove to the new apartment around, I kid you not, like 10 o'clock in the night. So of course everyone is probably resting, sleeping and everything. So my mom and I said, you know what, we're just gonna bring up the bed so that we can at least sleep, and then tomorrow or next day we'll deal with everything else. If we bring up the beds, we can probably bring up some clothes and stuff like that. There was another person who came to help us, like a male who came to help us bring up the things, because this place only has 3 floors, so it doesn't have a elevator. So we go and we're taking up the things from the garage. We're taking up the things from the garage, and we only get to probably the you know how you have the box spring off the bed and then the bed. So we only get to like the mattress of the bed. Like we literally didn't even bring anything up the stairs. So we're getting the mattress up the stairs, and when we're turning the corner, like the last corner before you reach our unit, the mattress it pressed the buzzer for the neighbors, right? So of course you hear huffing and puffing. So I was like, you know what, let me stop, because it seems that the lady was gonna come out, and I'm putting on my apologetic face, ready to apologize and all these things. So the lady comes out, she's like, you guys can't move this late at night. Do you know people are sleeping, stuff like that? So I'm like, you know, I'm so sorry, we didn't mean to ring your doorbell, because we weren't being loud. So if it was just noise, she wouldn't hear us, right? Only like the footsteps on the stairs, but like talking, no, like you wouldn't hear us like that. But when the doorbell rang, we did giggle a little bit because we thought it was funny. But she came out, she's like, you know, you can't move this late at night. So I was like, okay, no problem, and we're so sorry. Like, you see the weather outside, it's Canada, it has a mind of its own. Some things happen and we couldn't move. Like, obviously I wasn't explaining all of this to her, but I said to her, like, hey, like, I'm so sorry. Like, I was like, I'm so sorry. And she's like, you were like, this is literally how she was behaving. If for anyone who knows me, I don't get just like confrontational just like that. Like I'm just not that person. You have to do something for me, and then when I get confrontational, then it's like hard to bring me back. But like it was nothing like that, because we were in a fun mood. We're moving to a new place. It wasn't even that serious. So she's like, you woke up my baby, so I'm feeling so bad. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this lady has a baby, and she probably like put the baby down to like sleep, and this lady didn't have no baby. It's like, oh, she probably put her baby down to sleep, and you know, the doorbell woke up the baby. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm so sorry. I'm saying this like 16 times, and I'm walking away, like trying to, because we're literally halfway up the stairs. There's a guy holding one end of my mattress, and I'm like holding all the way to the mattress, like little me, like I'm like 120 pounds, and I'm like holding the mattress up like this. And this lady, I stopped to apologize to this lady middle step, and this lady wants to like hold like a big conversation with me, holding the mattress up like this. So I'm getting annoyed now. So then she's like, I'm gonna call the landlord and gonna put an end to this. He's gonna put an end to this. And I'm like, sorry, ma'am. Because the way how she was acting, like I couldn't hold, like I was trying to hold back the giggles, but I don't know. Have you ever like if it was probably me alone, I would have taken it seriously, but because I was with a friend, it just made her look like crazy. So it was like more funny than like serious. But now that I'm looking at it, I probably should just kissed my teeth and like shown her like we don't even like don't even be. But like I wasn't my friend, so like it was kind of funny. So I was like trying to hold back laughter and everything. And I'm like, okay, 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 no problem, okay, no problem. Okay, we're gonna stop now, okay. So we went upstairs, and mind you, we weren't making noise. It was us bringing up the mattress that rang her doorbell by mistake. So that was the only noise she heard. And of course, if you're at the back of her house, probably if she's at the door, she'll hear the footsteps. Because right now I'm in the apartment, and whenever people come up the stairs, I barely hear it, like barely, because you had like the back door and the front door. Like if you're at the back door, you barely hear it. So probably if she was at the back door, she would barely hear it. So anyway, we go up. I say to the guy who was helping me, I said, you know, because I felt really bad. Like, even though she was acting like that, because she was telling me about her baby and stuff like that, I really actually felt bad. So I went downstairs and I said to my mom, hey, like, let's forget about the clothes. Just take up like a set, like, you know, like a set of clothes, like, because we were going to work tomorrow. Well, she was going to work tomorrow. What was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing, but she was going to work tomorrow, and I think I had some things to take care of. But she was going to work tomorrow, and we were both leaving the place. So I said to her, hey, just don't worry about the boxes. I don't bring up any more boxes, because I'm like, you know what? I really don't want to fight. It's literally our first night here. I don't want to get off on a wrong foot with the neighbors or something like that. Because in my head, I'm thinking, if she's annoyed, probably everyone else is annoyed as well. So my mom just took up like her work clothes, a towel, and things that she could just, you know, use for the next morning so she can go to work. All right, well, that's done and finished. So we stopped moving that night. So we've been in this apartment for probably not even 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks and drama already. So so after that, we just every day we'll just take up like little stuff. Now when we were signing the lease, the person who told us to sign, like the person, like the leaseholder, whatever they were called, not the person who owns the building, I guess like the supervisor of the building, or the person who works for the supervisor of the building, he was saying that our next door neighbor is the one who we share the garage with. Now, the way how the garage is set up, you think, oh my gosh, I have to share the garage with someone else. But the way how it's set up, it's like no problem, because the garage is set up like this. Even though there's one door coming from our side, they have their own side and like a partition looking thing on the ground, kind of, and like we have our own side, and we both have our own doors that we can open the garage from, right? So it's like it's not a big deal. So my mom works a lot there, so every time she'll come from work, she'll take her time and she'll get some boxes and stuff. I'll get my boxes, but to be honest, I wasn't really trying to hurry up and take no boxes outside, because you have to walk up like three flights of stairs, and I was like, no, I can't. But I was taking my time, taking the box. But my mom was like doing a little quicker than I would do. So apparently last week, the lady, my mom was in there, like she just came from work in her work clothes. She didn't even come upstairs. She just came to the garage, and she was like, she was like taking up the stuff. And the lady didn't know that she was in there. So when the lady opened the door to the garage, like she's going out to her car, she was like, she was taken aback, right? So the lady was like taken aback for a minute, and then she slammed like the garage door, and she came back. She's like, don't you know that the garage is shared? So my mom says, yes, I know. So apparently some of her things were a little bit too close to her section, right? So as I tell you, there's like a line there. So where the doors are partitioned, I'm guessing that's a line between our space and her space. But because we stopped moving, like we literally moved everything into the garage so we could give back the U-Haul truck, we literally had some of our stuff on the line. Like not on her part, not on her shit, just like literally on the line, because we had a whole 2-bedroom apartment in the garage. Like the only things we brought up were the beds, right? Like we didn't bring up anything else. So my mom is like really, she's not gonna have no beef with nobody. She's like, yeah, I understand that, which is why you see I'm in my uniform. I literally just came from work. I haven't even gone up to the apartment. I am literally trying to move the stuff out of like try to pack them up neatly We literally just moved in like 2 days ago. So my mom said the lady she just walked off. She didn't say anything else to her. So today now, which is like so today now, fast forward like 2 weeks, or I'm coming from off the road, and my mom asked me to like carry some boxes downstairs, so some boxes that we've unpacked some stuff out of, we're gonna throw them away. And we go downstairs and we're having the time of our lives. Quietly, we're having the time of our lives. We're just like talking and stuff, and this lady starts like snickering. Like when we were coming down the stairs, we heard snickering. So I told my mom, like, I didn't like verbally tell, because I stopped in front of the lady's door. I said, no, go, with my hand, and I'm listening. But while I'm listening, I heard her say something to her son. She don't got no baby. She got like a big 8-year-old son. So I heard her saying something to her son. So I'm like, okay, she's probably just talking to her son or whatever, getting him ready for school. So I'm like, whatever. So we went downstairs, and these are boxes. They're cardboard boxes. They're not making any sounds. We weren't talking on the stairs. Nothing. These are just cardboard boxes, like how you would take your makeup out of stuff, like that. It wasn't no big. We weren't dragging anything. We were just carrying like 3 cardboard boxes in our hand each. So we go down to the stairs. Oh, sorry. I know I'm really, really bad at. I just always drop the store. But anyway, so we go downstairs and we're putting them down, and we're measuring our dishwasher, because we haven't brought it up to the unit yet, and we're measuring it just to make sure that it can fit in like the space that it's supposed to fit in. And this lady starts stomping 3 levels. We could hear her stomping 3 levels down with her son in tow, coming down to the garage. I'm like, okay, here we go. Because I just felt, sometimes you just feel it. You just feel like something is gonna happen, and you really don't want it to happen, so you like kind of ignore the situation. But the way how the person's act, oh my gosh, like you're gonna, oh my gosh. So anyway, so she comes down, and this little boy is literally almost falling on his face. The way how his mother is like dragging him, like the way how she's stomping across the garage to get to her part, and she has him like by the hand. He's like tripping. Little kids, they walk like in smaller steps, and he's like literally tripping over himself just to catch up with her. This lady slams the garage door. Oh my gosh, I just spat. She slams the garage door, and the way how she slammed the entrance, the garage door, so that's like the normal door. Then the garage door that you have to like pull up, and it like runs on the ceiling. She literally held it by like the wire, like the cord that does the pulley, not the handle, but the pulley in between the handle. She literally holds it up and flings it. I'm like, oh my god, this lady. I'm like, it's your I didn't know it was her property, because the man told us that our next door neighbors was the one who was supposed to. So at this moment, I'm thinking she's just being like a bitch, even though she is being a bitch, like whatever. She slams it, and then when she's like when she's closing it, she slams it shut. So I'm like, this bitch. She obviously wants someone to like see her, so I'm gonna show her that she is seen. Like I'm gonna show her. So I opened her garage door, and I said, excuse me, what unit are you in? Because I just wanted to make sure it was like her. And she's like, I'm in whatever new unit. This is my garage door. Like, I wasn't arguing if this was your garage door or not. I'm asking you, like, what unit you're in. Because obviously, Miss Shrek, you out here stomping down like you're the big bad wolf. Like, if she's acting like a child, like, do you think slamming the door is going to make me and my mom quiver in our boots and say, oh my gosh, no. Like, what? That makes no sense. But anyway, sorry, I'm being extra. But so she comes out of her car, like she's putting her kid in the car. So she comes out of the car, and so I'm closing back. So I finished asking her what I'm asking. She's giving me a whole bag of attitude. So I'm closing her garage door, and she stops it with her hand. She's like, I can close my own garage door. Now I have nails. Now when I see that she's gonna drag it, like I literally pull my hand out of the pulley thing just in time for her to slam the door again. And I'm like, bitch, I wish you would make me disabled today, because you would lose. So oh my gosh, I'm like, please just hurt me, please, so I can hurt you back. Just please hurt me. Like I was so mad. She was acting so childish. And I'm like, what is she mad for? What is she mad for? Nothing. This lady just, we rang her doorbell once, and even though I apologized profusely, this lady's still mad. Like, she doesn't understand that we live above her and she live under. Like, if we actually wanted to make her life a living hell, we could. Like, common sense, please. But anyway, so my mom was like, so after she slams the door, I'm like, oh, she wants to fight. Obviously, I'm not gonna fight her, but I'm like, I'm gonna try to intimidate her so she doesn't like try to bring anything else to us. So when she sees us, she'll avoid us, right? So I open our garage door, which is right beside hers, and I say, if you have a problem with us, just tell us. If you have a problem with me, just tell me, because you're acting like a child, like you don't have any sense. Like, are you stupid? And I curse about her. I'm so sorry, mother. Yeah, so I don't know if she has a problem with us or something, but anyway, so I kept saying that she was like hiding in the car with her, like she wasn't really hiding. It's like when I first confronted her about it, she was like trying to like be all up in my face when I wasn't like being confrontational. But then as soon as I showed her that I can be confrontational, she just didn't. She ducked her head like in the car, and she just didn't come back out, even though I was cursing her. Like, I don't know. So anyway, me and my mom went back up. Update, because this is a update. So the same thing that she did with slamming the doors and stuff like that, when my mom and I were in the garage, she did the same thing when my mom is like, it was like probably, and it's weird too because say it's like 9 o'clock in the night, not like 9 o'clock, I kid you not. My mom decides out of the blue that she's gonna go and bring out the recycling, and this lady legit follows her with her own recycling. Are you watching through the keyhole? Because you can't hear us. Like right now, I'm kind of hearing what the people are saying next door, but I can't. I know that someone is talking, but I don't know what they're saying. So anyway, she did the same thing, slamming the door and behaving like she doesn't have any sense. But I don't know, like, I literally think that something's wrong with this lady, because when we were signing the lease, the guy was like, oh, you know, the sweet young girl who was here, she just upped and left. Like, she just skedaddled. Like, really? Like, it makes... She literally didn't turn off the heat, nothing. She just left. That's weird, right? That is totally weird, because imagine you pay for the whole month. That means if you leave on the 15th and you don't turn off the heat, you're gonna pay until the end of the month. How much money you're gonna pay? That's like $200 out of your pocket. But anyway, not my business. But it just seems so weird. It's like we haven't even been in this apartment for 2 weeks yet, and this lady wants to like cause trouble. Like, it makes no sense. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. We haven't, like, since the incident happened, I haven't seen her, but to be honest, I haven't gone down in the garage like that early. But if I do see her, you know that there's gonna be an update with that. But thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, you can press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment if you comment if you think that this lady's crazy, or comment if you think that I'm overreacting or the situation is very weird, because I don't know why this, like, she's just acting like this for no reason. We didn't do anything to her. But anyway, comment below if you think that is weird. Don't forget to subscribe, click that notification button so that you can get updates every time I upload. See you in the next one.